White Sox and the New York Yankees. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican,
earned the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He was underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Lo? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Escobar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a drive.
The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Popped straight up. Germán will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is big. The third base.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on. Behind
0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aaron.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Geyer moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In his career, Gregorius has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium. The White Sox lead this one 2-0. Set to get his day started, Yolmer Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
1-2 now. A little roller toward the hole. A toss behind the back. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 28.
So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Romine finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
Miguel.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Late square, and this is popped up. Moncada is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Is this? Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. He's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He popped out in his first trip. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Daniel Palka is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. A ball and a strike. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and 2 strikes now. He'll try again. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Sox in the inning on this RBI triple. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's real.
He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. first pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
In now, Austin Romine. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Left side. Moncada gloves it. There's one to Abreu for the big double play.
The batter, the center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Jimenez is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the base is empty here with one away, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the right-handed hitting outfielder, Brandon Guyer. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. At the plate, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the Bronx after this. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The batter, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Drills down the line.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
One there to Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Jarek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Daniel Palka is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Abreu is off of first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Andujar will put this one away. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and a strike to count. Hard hit at third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Nope, at the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in, Luke Voigt, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Geyer. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Next to the Yankees.
Digging in, Austin Romine, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Geyer moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jonathan Holder will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 56, Jonathan.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 74.
One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball, strike three called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now back.
First pitch on its way.
Wellington.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez.
The bat.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the test so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Swing and a liner. Foul. No hits to this point. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. So striding in, Brandon Guyer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Brandon
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 20.
Riding in once again, Leury Garcia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Alcides Escobar.
Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Garcia calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps.
This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Jose Abreu.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good guys leading this one on the road here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Hitter, Daniel Polka.
So here's Daniel Polka now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Zach Britton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 53.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. No, that's sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1 on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Ready once again, Austin Romine. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Count even now at 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo, who went deep last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Casilla, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped up. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The first baseman,
into the box now, Jose Abreu. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. White Sox. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 41.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Geyer racing back. Game. Alex Colome, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Miguel Andujar.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw on the first will take care of them, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ivan Nova